Howdy folks, this is Quoth with a tutorial video. Today we're going to be covering GoHo. So this is the biggest attack in the clan at the moment, and some folks are looking to get better at this, so I figured I'd make a video. Alright, so army composition for Town Hall 9 is shown here. A golem, 10 wizards. Baby drags are optional, and depending on how many baby drags you have, of course that'll take away from your hog total. In your CC you want a golem and a poison, and your heals should either be 4 heals or 3 heals and a jump. I don't even remember if Town Hall 9s have jump. Town Hall 10, very similar composition, maybe 10 to 15 wizards depending on what you're dealing with, 2 to 4 baby drags, 30 to 34 hogs. Again, CC now is a little bit bigger, so I throw a giant in there, or maybe a wizard and a barb. And poison, and heals are 5 heals or 4 heals with 1 jump. And at Town Hall 11, golem, wizards, baby drags, and hogs. This is the army composition that I always use for my war attacks. I use golem, giant in my CC, and now I have more spell space. I usually throw a jump or a rage in there, and I use either 5 heals or 4 heals with 1 rage. Alright, the general strategy, and this goes for all levels, is it's a 3-phase strategy. Phase 1 is to use your kill squad, which is your heroes, your golems, and now your wall breaker, or wall wrecker, and your wizards. And what you want to do with them, you want to achieve 3 objectives, or possibly 2 if you're Town Hall 9 or 10. You want to take out the queen, because queens will just wreck hogs, alright? And you want to take out the clan castle, alright? So you want to have those both down before your hogs come into play at all, alright? And if you're hitting a Town Hall 11, a 3-starable base is one that you can take out the queen, CC, and eagle artillery, all with the kill squad. If you can't, then it's probably not going to be a 3-star attack with hogs, alright? The other thing you want to do is you want to carve the base into an L shape. All right, this helps with predicting the pathing of the hogs, so that you can get them through the base almost entirely under heal spells. All right, and you do want to just save 2 or 3 wizards and maybe a baby drag for cleanup at the end, which is phase 3. All right, phase 2 is when you send the hogs along the L, taking out all the defenses that are left after the kill squad has done its thing. Alright, so remember, you want to heal the pack of hogs. You don't want to waste a heal just healing 1 or 2 hogs. So if only 1 or 2 hogs are taking damage at a time, don't bother. Alright, so carving the base into an L helps predict the pathing of the hogs. They should just follow the pattern of the defensives that are left. And you want to keep in mind where the heavy splash damages could be happening. All right, now it's obvious with bomb towers and wizard towers and maybe mortars where there could be a lot of splash damage, but also look out for those 2x2 gaps in bases for where giant bombs could be. And of course, if you're hitting a base that's already been hit before, make sure you watch the scouting video or the replay of the hit before you, see where those where the giant bombs are, so you can predict, ooh, there's going to be a whole lot of splash damage there, all right? And make sure that you have heals ready for those areas to keep your hog pack alive. All right, phase 3 is simply cleanup. So again, you're going to want to hold back some wizards and maybe a baby drag or 2. And once the hogs are going to get through the base, and you know you're going to have a significant pack left, just drop a few wizards or the baby drags where it's going to take the hogs the longest time to get to. Maybe your hog attack doesn't work as well as you hoped. Try to use the baby drags to take out the town hall if the town hall hasn't been taken out by your kill squad. Alright, so I'm going to scout a Town Hall 9, and again we want to make sure that we get the queen and the CC dead with our kill squad. So you could come at this literally from any corner that you want. Personally, I'm going to come at it from away from the town hall. Really, the options here with your wrecker, you need to hit from the 12 o'clock corner or the 9 o'clock corner to get any depth on your penetration with the wrecker. So I would suggest hitting this from this position right? The wrecker is going to come in there. But before we get our kill squad to penetrate, we need to funnel, like we have to do on every attack. So I would drop a baby drag right about there to take this out, and then either move down here or over there. If it doesn't move north, I would just drop one more wizard right there to take out that collector. I would drop my golem so that it attacks the mortar. I would either sprinkle some wizards over here, or maybe even a baby drag right there to kind of take out all this, because there's really no anti-air defense on that side of the base. That'll help with cleanup later. You could do that later if you wanted, but again, you want to make sure that your troops are going to go where you want them to go. All right, so as soon as your wrecker is down, I drop the queen and the king right in here. All right, so they're going to clear this out, and they're going to head in here. So the wrecker may or may not get into this quadrant right here, and in fact, if it does, that's great. But you're going to drop a poison right around there to take out the CC. The queen should come out to get you. You can kill it with your king or the rest of your kill squad. And if I was a Town Hall 10, what I would actually do is I would bring a jump on this attack, and I would put a jump spell right here so that the kill squad can get in there. The wrecker won't help you get in there. But if you do have that jump, now you can take out this entire quadrant, and you have this nice L shape for the hogs to follow in terms of taking out the defenses. And I would drop heals. There's really not a lot of splash damage, so I would drop my hogs from here and here. So 2-finger drop, one goes to the AD, one goes to the mortar. And then from the AD, this is going to track this way. From the mortar, it's going to track this way. So heal spells about, I would probably wait until about here when the first wizard tower starts getting within range. And then maybe a heal spell here, and then, here if needed. If you're nervous, you should have plenty of heal spells to cover this whole ground. All right? And then you go through phase 3, which is cleanup. All right, so here's a Town Hall 10. The nice thing is that the Town Hall is right smack dab in the middle of this guy. And so again, we want the queen, we want the CC. And so here we're going to want to send our wrecker in from this direction. All right. We can drop a baby drag right there to take out the camp and the elixir collector, and I would drop my golem to kind of before the wrecker. Now I would drop the golem so that it goes to the mortar. As soon as it draws fire from this archer tower, I drop a baby dragon probably right here, and the baby drag will clear all of these things. There's really no anti-air there, and so that whole flank is covered. And so all we're left with for our heroes to target on their way into this is circled in yellow now. So the wrecker should be down, the heroes down behind it. They'll take out the queen very easily. You're going to want to drop a poison right about there. You kind of get a twofer because you might be able to poison the queen and the CC at the same time. I would drop my wrecker hoping that it's actually going to open up this compartment so that you can take out the Inferno with the kill squad, but it's definitely going to make its way into the Town Hall, and you'll also clear probably the wizard and the anti-air, or the blower, sorry, and the cannon with your queen. And so when all said and done, your kill squad might just take out this whole square, which is great. And my preference here would be to take out the Inferno as fast as possible, but you could attack this L any way you want. I would probably drop my hogs just to be safe. I would probably drop a hog here for the cannon and here for the archer tower. Those are going to funnel in there. These are both going to funnel over here, and then at that point probably both in towards the Inferno. And so I would be dropping heals here, and probably here, and here, and here. All right, so you should be able to keep your hogs easily under heal here. You could either bring a jump or another heal with you if you wanted. You could bring a rage to help your kill squad take out the CC if you want, but again, that's how I would do that. With this Town Hall 11 base, this is harder because this is not a base in which I think it's feasible to get the Eagle down, the Queen down, and the CC taken care of for sure. Now, I don't know what the CC is on this base. As you can see, it's the number 3 in war that we're in right now. So when you're hitting a Town Hall 11 and you can't get all 3 objectives taken care of with the kill squad, there is an alternative. As long as you can get the Queen down and the CC down with the kill squad, and you can take the Eagle out quickly, you can still hog the base. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop a baby drag here to kind of clear this out as much as possible. I'll drop a baby drag to take out as much of this as possible, so that gives me my funnel. I'm going to send my wrecker in this way. Alright, I'll send my king in behind that, just a few wizards behind, not my whole wizard squad, because the multi-inferno has to go down before I drop those in, but I'll drop them in as reinforcement once the inferno goes down. I'm hoping that my queen will actually track this way. I'll drop a golem right here, so the golem will go to the wizard tower. My queen will hopefully swing out to the left to kind of clear this out while the king is following the wrecker. I'll drop a jump spell here to make sure that my king has access to the queen, so the queen can get taken out. I'll have a poison spell right there to help with taking out the CC. And as soon as the queen is down, as soon as the CC is dealt with, I'll two-finger drop hogs. I'll drop hogs here to go to this cannon. I'll drop hogs here to go to that cannon, to that archer tower. And so these will funnel this pack of hogs straight to the eagle. I'll heal in here, and then always have your warden follow hogs if you're a Town Hall 11. So I'll probably pop my warden's ability right when the warden's right around here to protect the hogs from the inferno. I'll drop another heal maybe here, and then probably another here and here if necessary. So I shouldn't need more than 4 heals. I'll either rage the hogs to take out the eagle faster, or I'll rage the kill squad to help take out the queen or the CC. So anyway, 3 bases, it's all the same strategy, just slightly harder with the different defenses, of course. And but I hope this helps.